put my drink down. I will say this though. People need to cook their fish real well. Oh, I got so much fish in my refrigerator right now. It's ridiculous. My outdoor freezer has a bunch of fish in it. My freezer in here's got a bunch of fish in it. I probably got, dude, that fillets from that fish the other day were humongous. 8 inches wide, fucking inch and a half thick. Ugh. Let me go see. I should actually make. I'm getting tired of eating this fucking trout though. We gotta go bluegill or fucking perch or even pike or. I don't think. Have I ever ate muskie? It'd be the same as a pike, wouldn't it? I don't even know. Look at this. This is that one fish from the other day. This is that one fucking fish. I had to cut it in half. Look at all the fucking juices in there. I don't like that either. Try to keep these fuckers dry. Look at the size of these fucks. This is 1/2 of a half. This is a quarter of that fish. That's the tail. This is the tail portion of that fucking fish fillet. That's 1 inch thick. Fucking more than 1 inch thick there in the middle. I'm gonna dry these out. That's the other half. Look at that. That's one fucking fillet. And these are highly trimmed fillets. And I didn't do that great of a job, but that was a ginormous ass fish. For sure. Yeah, Backdoor's the one that fucking got Andy to hate Fabian. And I like Fabian. I think he's cool shit. He don't bother nobody. That's what I love about him. He don't got no fucking... Unless he's got a side to him that I just ain't seen, but... That could be too, but... He ain't on YouTube to start fucking trouble, that's for damn sure. Like a lot of these fucktards. Now, he does have fucking liberal tendencies. But you know what? The fucking liberal agenda is a sick fucking thing. However, there is need for these motherfuckers, whether or not we see it or not yet. I hate to even say that, but yeah, as long as you trim off every piece of fat from these motherfuckers, and keep them dry as fuck too. That's another key thing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this in a different bag and throw this in the freezer. She got me some fucking bags too. We'll do that. Let's freezer pack this and get it frozen. I gotta order those springs for my downriggers too. Where did she put the fucking bags at now? Ah, Jesus Christ. She brought him in here. Let's play Where the Fuck Is It, shall we? She brought in the bags for the fish. You need your cool boots. Don't do bad drugs. You need your cool boots. Daryl Matthews, you did fucking have a stroke, I see. Here they are right here. I knew she brought them in here. Food Saver. If you're gonna buy if you buy hamburger, buy it in fucking 10-pound rolls and Food Saver it. You'll save a lots of money. And liberals don't know how to have fucking chickens or something because they keep complaining about eggs. Dude, I got 2 dozen eggs right here. What the fuck is wrong with them people? Hey, Daryl, you a liberal or what? You're sounding liberish. Like you got a lot of liberish going on. The only thing that sucks about these rolls is you gotta fucking make them the size. But I make them 4 to 6 inches longer. And then you can save the bag and wash it. This takes longer is all. We got 0 fucking counter space over here. 'Cause you might have a problem. That is a piece of motherfucking fish, y'all. That's the front half of that fillet. I do understand the 0 tolerance theory. I used to live it. But it ain't always good. Fucking love Food Savers, bro. $5. Daryl, you some kind of fucking homosexual? You wanna know where I get my blouses from or what? Daryl, you the dude that wants to know where men get their clothing from? Is that who you are, Daryl? Hey, Daryl. You one of these fucking show slows? Slow-mo? Daryl, you seem like kind of a slow idiot. Is this true, Daryl? Or am I just shooting in the breeze? Daryl. Daryl. You kind of slow, Daryl? Your other brother, Daryl? You might be slow, Daryl. Aw, Daryl. Say it ain't so, Daryl. And his other brother, Daryl. Daryl and his other brother, Daryl. No, it's not. No, it's not. What does that even mean? This is last day's fish. Let's fucking do that one up, shall we? And throw that one in the freeze-a-majig too. Oh, Daryl, are you lonely, Daryl? Daryl, are you just lonely? You got the lonely heart syndrome? I'm just lonely for you, baby. My other brother, Daryl. Daryl, you can sit and watch this, okay? We're gonna get this fish all nice and purty for Daryl. Before I freezer pack it in these bags. When I was younger, I used to put fish in water and then freeze it. But if it's left too long, it still gets all fucked up. So, Daryl, I don't take too kindly to the gays. I tolerate them, but that's about it, Daryl. I'm not a real big fan of the gays, you know? My woman now, she has more of an understanding about the gays. Me, I'm not too understanding, okay? I got the tendency to believe that a gay would probably take advantage of a young person and this and that, you know? So that's why I don't like the gays, but I tolerate them because, you know, they've been around for eons. Well, you sound a little fishy there, Daryl. You sound a little fishy. That's why I say that. You know? You want my boots on and shit, Daryl. So that kind of makes you a little gay in my book. You know, Daryl? And his other brother, Daryl. And his cousin, Monkey Daryl. Kind of fucking strange, Daryl. You sure? You sure you're not closeted or something? Daryl? Maybe you just fucking... Maybe you're closeted. Maybe that's what it is. A lowly teardrop, Daryl. Maybe you're just confused, Daryl. You one of them confused types? Maybe you're just confused, a Daryl. Is that your brains reaching fucking high velocity? I used to do this with weed too back in the day. There we go. Let's look in here. Let's see how much fish is in here. God damn. I don't know, someone asked me how much fish I caught this year, but I don't fucking know. A lot. A lot, I'll say. We got probably 20 pounds right here in the fridge. Look at all these, we didn't have food saver bags. I should fucking refreeze these. That ain't good. That whole thing's full of fish. Look at it. It's full. We got all kinds of salmon down here. The pink stuff is salmon. That was a nice one. What is that? That's a brown trout. That is, look at it. The whole fucking thing's full. And that's just in this freezer, you know? God damn. Anywho, let's take this fucking Judy and her fucking snacks. Look, there's a brook trout. That ain't gonna be good no more. Let's freezer bag these, even though it ain't gonna turn out very good. Get them out of these fucking things. I don't even know why they sell these cocksuckers. These are junk. That's what ruins fish right there. The problem now is if I unthaw it, maybe I'll give some to the neighbor. I'll call him up and be like, hey, you want some of this fish? Oh, shit. God damn it. Daryl. I pulled a Daryl and fucked it all up because she didn't. I gave her money to buy it and then she never bought it. Damn. I need an extension cord too so I can fucking not do this over here. God damn it. God damn it, Daryl. These bags are shot, I'm sure. Son of a bitch, Daryl. Put these in the fucking safe so I get the frost off it. Oh, this is not good. I don't like it. I might give this away. I might give this away. Yep, that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to give this away. There ain't no sense refreezing this. We'll put it back in there. I'll give it to somebody. I got some people coming over in the next day or so, and I don't like to I don't want to unthaw this and then fuck that. That'll be just a mess. A mess. Fucking shit, man. Well, I tried. I had a half a thought, like usual, and I canceled that thought in time to save myself a bunch of bullshit that I don't need to really go through, you know? You know what I'm saying, people? And, well, when I delete when I've been wrong before. Don't worry, there's people in there that'll correct your mistake. They're fucking, what's your face name? Fucking troll. The actual troll. The actual troll. Where the fuck did I put that rubber band? There it is. The yellow. We all live in a yellow rubber band. I thought about going fishing, but I kind of want to service my motor before I go anymore. Because that fucker made a weird fucking shutting off sound yesterday. Which is kind of crazy. Your heart skips a beat when you're out on that big lake with one motor and it stops for a second. But I think it was just the gas air bubble because we were sloshing back and forth. However, it's never done that before and we've been in bigger waves. So, yeah, I don't know what that was. Ain't nobody having a pissing contest. We try really hard not to delete fuckers in here except for when they're absolute fucking stupids. You know? Absolute stupids. This is how little shitty ass pissing matches start. Simmer down. Simmer down. You guys got to know that money is kind of a little spiky around the edges. He's like that game. What is it? Hot potato? Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato. What are we going to watch? Care Bears? No. You know what I want to do? I want to watch. I wonder if I'll get in trouble for watching my own video. He's good. He's good. Who'd you delete? Yeah, be careful, money. This ain't Andy's channel. We don't just fucking delete everybody for whatever little reason. Like a little game or whatever. Whole different channel. Anyways, who was that even? I think you got that one on the head, though. I think you done good on that one. Who is that fucker, anyhow? Watch this. Watch closely. Where is that fucking dude? Oh. Bye-bye. That's a drama queen for sure. When you say mods are deleting good people, that sounds like you're a fucking pole smoker to me. You smoke poles? Pole smoker? Yeah, I know who it is. Fucking idiot. I don't know why he keeps going like that, you know? Although he did try to fucking settle himself and come back in as decent, but there's just something about him that tells me he ain't. Probably because I went to other channels and seen his shit stirring faggotry, you know? And he'll tell on you in a heartbeat. We don't like tattletales, really. Now you could say, oh, fucking Andy was telling and Andy tells. Yeah, well, because he thought that he was in your guys' world and he made a mistake, really. Now he'll even tell you he'll call the cops. But you know what? 99% of motherfuckers out there will call the cops. I will not call the cops ever. It doesn't work that way. The cops are useless. Cops aren't there to fucking make sure you don't do something. Cops are there to clean up the mess after the fact. If you know anything about how the system works, I will never, ever. And I certainly ain't going to take time out of my fucking day to go report you, even though you just hit a button really fast to report. That shit's fucking gay too. So there, you got my thoughts on that, and I ain't even gonna waste another breath on it. And I know there's a lot of motherfuckers that love to use that report button. Report, report. What's this? Spearfishing in Alaska? You're alright. And Woke thinks he's a funny motherfucker, but he's just lost and confused. Until I see that he's done being lost and confused, he'll stay deleted. Just like fucking, you know, and I might have made a mistake with Medusa, but I don't really think I did. Because I don't think I did. And as far as that other fucking, the foreigner there, he just jumped off the ship himself. So that shows true nature there. You follow a piece of ass right off the ship, you deserve to be off the ship. That's all I can say about that. Other than that, I got no problem with none of the rest of you. Ah! Yeah. Well, anybody that shows me they got more than fucking 3 or 4 channels just so they can be a pain in the ass ain't my type of person. That's fucking odd behavior. Odd behavior. Let's see how long before we get gray barred. You'll be all right. Exactly. And that's the only problem I saw with him. You know, it's different when you stir shit between a group of people that always fuck with each other or have been fucking with each other for a long time. Because then you're in the fucking know. And you know kind of where the boundaries are. And you're not afraid of being told, hey, motherfucker, that was too far or whatever, you know? It's the camaraderie of a group. But when you just, you know, it's just craziness. Look at that fucking smallmouth. That's about the size of that smallmouth I lost last year on Bass Lake. That fucker shook his head and come flying out of my hand. Yeah, that's about it too. We need to go back there. Yeah. You keep pleading your case, dude, but I don't know. And you hang out with that fucking Canadian weirdo too. And I never had no problem with none of them really, besides the fact that they're little kids. They're little fucking kids. They're grown ass little kids. I don't know. I don't know his name. I just know him as Canadian weirdo. What Canadian weirdo do you think I'm talking about? Does it start with a D? I don't know. If you say his name, I might remember who the fuck it is. Greiker, yeah, Greiker. Greiker. Well, how'd you know exactly who I was thinking of? Huh? And he might be a good dude in person, but that's a whole nother story. These fuckers flip flop in person. I really like people that act how they act on the screen and they would act like that the same way in person, you know? Most people are more timid by nature anyway, but at least be who you are no matter who the fuck is there. That's the point. Sick motherfuckers, man. Look at that fucking thing. What is that? Muskie. He must be going for muskie. When I was really little, I was fishing on the fucking bad waters, where that one guy's from that I just met off of fucking Fabian's channel. He's from the UP too. I was fishing on bad water with a big daredevil spoon, and I just got it up to the boat, but I was like 10. I didn't know that you could go like that in the water back and forth before you pull it up. And that fucking muskie came to the side of the boat and scared the dog shit out of me. I thought it was a fucking anaconda because all I seen was it come up and swirl. I was like, holy fuck. Did you see the size of that fucking thing? Ginormous. Look at the size of the baits they're using. Yeah, figure eight in it. I didn't fucking know better back then. And I was using a little tiny pole too, so I caught a tiger muskie one time on a Snoopy pole using perch for bait. That was wild. I had to walk out on the sandbar to get it in. Oh, we might see him nail one. There's big, huge pike in Lake Superior too, but you got to go by the rivers, the mouths of the rivers to get them. Maybe one of these days before winter, I'll head down to the Chalkley and we'll fish where the fucking muddy water hits the fresh water. Or the muddy water hits the clear water. That's where all the steelhead and shit are hanging out. Yeah, dude, that fucking Snoopy pole fucking brought it in. And, dude, we don't give a fuck about the demise of people. See, there you go again with the bullshit. Fuck that dude. I don't give them people another thought. That ain't the point. We're not on fucking YouTube to see these fucking weirdos. Yeah, massive bobber and a perch or a sucker minnow or any fucking little fish. Fuck, you can use a baby pike even, eh? I gotta tune in now and watch Andy use them downriggers for the first time. He's gonna be like, fuck these things. Oh, shit. Knock, knock. I do. Knock, knock. Who's there? I don't know, but I know who ain't there. And we'll just delete that channel and come back as somebody else and be cool and just fucking lay in the weeds. That's all you got to do. Okay? I just gave you the key. Now, what you do with it, I don't fucking know. Reinvent yourself. Be quick to watch and listen, not quick to talk. Yep, there you go. Woke 2.0. Try it. See what happens. How far can a fish see underwater? Probably pretty far. I wonder what their vision is like. All the money we spend sending overseas, that's the question I want to know. Yeah. No, the pea brain always fucking wins. How does the pea brain always win? I don't fucking know. He's still holding that bass from earlier? Oh, that's a her. My bad. And men should not wear fucking flip flops, dude. Men should not wear flip flops. I was watching Theo Vaughn the other night. He had a guest on, and they were making fun of flip flops, and I thought that was a good one. You know damn well the guy in flip flops ain't gonna help you. I always look at your hands. If you got fucking soft ass hands, I don't want to fuck with you. Exactly. Fuck that SpaceX. I want to know how big a fucking shiny lure I need for the fish can see it. That's all I care about. I don't care how much water isn't on Mars. Not only that, that's a woman's job to use her mouth. The man's job is to use their hands and their fucking eyeballs, and their ears. Women more so the mouth and the ears. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna stick with what I think though. Mod paranoia is a real sickness. I wouldn't give a fuck if I was. Dude, that tells you right there everything I need to know about you and why I don't need you around me. You ain't heard of nothing I said, did you? You ain't heard nothing I said. I knew you were coming back. That's why I went ahead and knocked you. Did you hear what I said or not? That's the question. Look, there's a shadow on the bottom of that lake. You see it up there? Oh, he cast it right in front of it. He's going to get that sucker. No. No. No fish today. No fish today. I didn't even get out of the house today. Nope. No Outer Banks. The only saltwater I ever fished was in the Gulf Coast and in Florida on the East Coast, around A1A and that. And Wisconsin and Michigan. Yep, it's all wind today. Didn't have to spend no gas money or nothing. Yeah. Do they got a place that builds those Hatterases there? You know what a Hatteras yacht is? You ever watch In Too Deep? That's a good show that kid's got too. He's getting more into the airplanes, which I don't care for, but he's certainly got shit going on for himself. Look at that giant fish down there. God damn. You gonna drop it right in front of him? He's right on his nest. Is that what they call it? The fish nest? He's gonna hit it out of aggression. Oh, that's cheap. We used to do that with rock bass on the chain of lakes in Wisconsin. You could catch the same fucking rock bass 5 times. At least that was my record. What's up, Uncle Larry? Yeah, the fish bed. Fish nest. The fish bed. Yeah, that's what it is. Nest. Make a little nest in a rock. All fish don't do that, though. Only like bass and panfish. A big old fucking rock. Goddamn, look like a damn rock bass for Christ. Striped fucking smallmouth. Next week when Tommy comes back, we'll have to go try a different lake. I didn't like trolling at all. I still don't really like trolling, but it is fun to catch a giant one out there. My guitar playing skills ain't been on par lately. That's why I ain't been playing. A lazy fisherman, bank fisherman, sit on the bank and cast out and just wait. I love fishing like that on the Indian River. You never know what you're gonna catch. Walleye are a lazy man's fish too, actually. Just sit there and wait for it to get on the hook. Yeah, peacock bass. Them are awesome looking fish. I've never caught one. It'd be cool to catch one. Slight fishing, ultra clear water for muskie. What is it? Nass Pelts. Nass Pelts. Might as well shout out the channel, as the kids would say. Fucking shallow as shit in there. You could take a pontoon boat in there. Invasive. Peacock bass are. Tilapia are invasive too. Those are both freshwater fish though. They like warm fucking muddy shit. Maybe I'm gonna pull out the boat and go to Deer Lake. I think I'm gonna bring these two next door fishing one more time, and then I'm gonna pull out the boat and go to Deer Lake. Damn, that's a little tiny ass boat. I wish I got service everywhere, because we could go to some river spots that I know and catch some giant brookies. And rainbow are in them fucking rivers too. We might go to the Boundary Waters here next week for that wedding and catch some walleye though. I haven't decided yet. Oh, he's got something there. Hey Beastoid, are you still in there? Have you ever fished over by PV Falls? There's some huge fish in there too. Yeah, I was gonna order them. I keep forgetting though. It's like $12.99 for a set. I was gonna order them, and then I need oil and a fucking oil filter for my boat. So then I called the place that I bought that from, and then I never ended up ordering the parts. Thanks for reminding me though. I keep forgetting. And then I had to play with Judy fucking half the day. Then I tried to play guitar. That's pretty much my whole day. I didn't do nothing. Pulling record numbers. Record numbers of what? Walleye? Yeah, I guess they're greenish. If you look on my videos, there's a couple videos of last year catching walleye. They got white tip fins and shit. They're the fucking water sharks. They don't look like a shark though. They look like a perch, but without the stripes. Kinda, because they are a perch, really. Giant one. Tunas, yeah. That fucking dentist I just brought out, he was saying he's going on a fishing boat to catch 800-pound tuna, he says, but some of them people that talk like that, you can't hardly know if they're telling the truth or not. They just like to talk and brag themselves up. I'm so great. I like to be facetious and tell them how great they are. And then they start being more quiet on the boat. This fucker gonna hook onto some ginormous under there. Fuck yeah. You're gonna catch a brook trout in there. Come on, buddy. What the fuck is that? I didn't catch no fish on this video. He just said 8 hours of fishing, finally get one to hit, and it spits the hook. That's a great feeling. We're done with him. That's like watching me fish right there. No way. Look at that thing. He swallowed a carp. God damn, mate. Quick, let the carp go. That looked like fake fish, for crying out loud. I'll show you a picture of a walleye right now. Yellowfin and bluefin get huge, yeah. Yellowfin get big too? Look at that fucking weird ass looking thing. I'll show you a fucking walleye right now. Whoops. Type in this little idiot box. Whoops. There's a walleye. Depends what lake you're fishing in too. Some are darker than others. The ones we caught last year were dark. Oh, I've seen this one before. These guys actually do pro fishing for walleye. Up in Canada. Yeah, walleye is great to eat. Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't think I've really had too many fish that tasted bad. That's a walleye. I guess they do got stripes like a perch. Yeah, they throw the hook, man. There's a nice fucking pike. I would keep a pike like that and fillet it up. The bigger the pike, the easier to fillet, I say. Because they got so many bones. And they taste just as good as walleye. Walleye will never jump out the water either. They're not surface eaters. These are catch and release fucking. You get a certain amount of time and they measure the fish and take a picture of it and send it back, and it's crazy. And they will fucking cut your hand with their gills, and they'll cut your hand with that top spike there. And they're not a slimy fish either, like a northern or something. Yeah, walleye. Holy fuck, it's been an hour again already? Alright, people, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go fishing again in the morning, probably. Ugh. We'll see yous out there if you come. Have a great fucking Saturday, if that's what day it is. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a wild hair up my ass and go here by 7 o'clock out on the lake. I don't fucking know. Later.